What's up, everybody? Damon here, and in today's gaming news, Bank of America has entered the GTA 6 chat, Take-Two CEO comments on the PC version, and Reggie comments on the failure of the Wii U. This is your Daily Fix. It is one of the biggest questions facing the video game industry right now. How much will Grand Theft Auto 6 cost? Rockstar Games and parent company Take-Two have so far given little away, save for saying they want to offer great value. Well, now a new party has waded in, Bank of America. According to Seeking Alpha, Omar Dessouky of B of A Global Research came away from last week's Icon conference, which IGN attended, with the firm recommendation: GTA 6 should be $80. Dessouky said that if GTA 6 were to cost $70, video game companies would no longer be able to get away with charging more than that for their games. That would put pressure on the likes of Nintendo, for example, which charges $80 for Mario Kart World. Dessouky is quoted as saying, "We think it's in Take-Two's self-interest as a publisher and partner to many developers to raise the price point for the entire industry." The suggestion here is that Take-Two would be doing the video game industry a favor if it went higher than $70, as if selling GTA 6 at $80 would all of a sudden open the floodgates for all new AAA video games to cost the same. But will Take-Two actually do that? We'll have to wait until Rockstar kicks off GTA 6 marketing this summer to find out just how much the game will cost. After a series of delays, GTA 6 is set to launch on November 19th for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. But what about the PC version? Speaking with Bloomberg, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick was asked why GTA 6 will be skipping PC this November. Zelnick says that's the way Rockstar has always done it, and console is where the core audience is. He said, "Rockstar always starts on console because I think with regard to a release like that, you're judged by serving the core. If your core consumer isn't there, if they're not served first and best, you kind of don't hit your other consumers." Now, Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto 5, LA Noire, Max Payne 3, and Red Dead Redemption 2 all came to PC after consoles. Sometimes it's a matter of months, others it's a matter of years. Grand Theft Auto 5 came to PC a year and a half after its initial release, and about 6 months after the Xbox One and PS4 re-release. In 2026, however, PC gaming is far more prevalent. As a result, the lack of a PC version at launch feels all the more notable. As soon as we hear something about GTA 6 on PC, we'll let you know. And finally today, Nintendo of America's former president, Reggie Fils-Aime, has addressed the failure of Wii U, which he blamed on the slower than expected launch of new Smash Bros., Mario Kart, and Splatoon exclusives, as well as competition from Xbox and PlayStation. Speaking during a Q&A event at the NYU Game Center, Fils-Aime admitted that the company had been forced to pivot as fast as possible when it became clear the Wii U was on life support, removing one of the two versions of the console from the market, while launching collectible NES and SNES microconsoles to prop up hardware sales. When discussing Wii U, Fils-Aime began by asking the audience how many had bought the console. When a large percentage seemed to raise their hands, Fils-Aime joked that it was a shocking response. He noted, Wii U was the second worst performing platform for Nintendo, second only to the Virtual Boy. He continued, "When we were developing the Wii U, we were convinced that the combination of what I call the 10-foot experience, your TV 10 foot away, and a 10-inch experience having some sort of gameplay on the gamepad was a big idea. We believed that it would create opportunities for different types of gameplay, where you could be playing what's happening on the big screen together, like in Mario Kart, or you could play a different type of game where one person is having a slightly different experience than everyone else. We began creating content with that idea, and the output was Nintendo Land. We thought it could be the equivalent of Wii Sports for that generation. And I played it. I didn't stand up and say, boy, this software isn't working for me, but you get that little itch in the back of your neck that says, this isn't Wii Sports." The other thing that happened was the pace of new products we had seen on paper did not materialize on the timetable that we needed. So the team was working on a new Smash Bros., Mario Kart, Splatoon, but the games didn't come out fast enough. And after the second year, it was clear that we were not going to have the success we needed to. In 2 successive years, we launched those micro legacy devices, the small NES, and then the following year, the small SNES. We did that to sustain our business because we needed something to sell at volume come the holiday season. Thankfully for Nintendo, planning was already well underway for a successor console that would evolve the concept of the Wii U's gamepad and make it the core of the console, an idea that would eventually launch in 2017 as Nintendo Switch, turning the company's fortunes around in dramatic fashion. Wii U ultimately sold 13.56 million units in just over 4 years before its production ceased. As of December 31st last year, Switch was now at 155 million units and still counting. Switch 2, meanwhile, has sold 17 million units in 7 months. And that is your Daily Fix for Tuesday, May 5th. IGN Live 2026 is right around the corner. The 2-day celebration of gaming and entertainment will take place June 6th and 7th downtown LA and be filled with celebrity panels, exclusive game reveals, live stage shows, giveaways, and much more. As part of IGN's 30th anniversary celebration, we're giving away 30 free IGN Live tickets a day. Go to live.ign.com and use code IGN30promo to get your free ticket. I'm Damon Hatfield, and for all your video game news, stay tuned to IGN.